I have done it. So I was looking through everything. I was trying all sorts of things as to why the HP stat wasn't getting adjusted, and I figured it out. I noticed everyone else was just fine. I was trying to figure out in usual programming, like man, it really is programming. It's as fun as it is frustrating sometimes, ain't it? So the biggest problem was I wanted the Hinox to have 1000 HP, but that 1000 HP is the default HP of black Hinoxes, and since it's detecting that it's being changed anyway, then it may as well not reflect that. So as a result, nothing's getting changed. So it's using the changes from all the other mods that do change the black Hinox's stat, which means it becomes 2000. So the black Hinox has 900 instead of 1000 HP. Oh, and if I'm correct, it should be named Shrek. Yep. I'm not gonna do anything about that. Wake. I wish I had Key's eyeballs I could use. Even with motion controls, I still suffer from skill issue. Right, and I am also currently immortal. 900 is definitely a lot more reasonable. I noticed a little too late as well, and I kinda wanna see what will happen. Is a lot of pretty much all the bosses have resistances increased. Yeah. Yeah, they all only take 25% of the damage. What the fuck? Who came up with that? To be fair though, I don't know what these really mean. I can probably just make this all just a single thing now that I know what's happening. Uh, where's here it is. Alright, let's start simple. And just do the enemy giant senior. Let's change the name back to normal. Go 900. Alright, if changing these all to 1.0 still makes them 0.25. Ganon beam? Is that really what you call the Guardian lasers internally? Yeah? Alright, so put you to 500 because again that was the reason why you weren't getting changed properly. And then I'm tempted to just go sicko mode and I I can prove that I can do them later. I really just want my master sword to be glowing at all times. I don't want to work for it. I just want to have it. So all the Hinoxuses are weaker. This technically puts their strength at pretty much on par with the Taluses. So all's well that ends well, I guess. Fuck it. I'll just go watch. I'll go watch the latest thing. Simo and CGB did. That was quick. What the fuck? If it no work, I'll go for zero point 0.9. They're still a little tougher than usual, but at the very least, they are still going to be very reasonable to kill. Because that was still a lot of HP. It might be that lowering the HP alongside might end up being too much though. So we will see, I suppose. Alright, it works. I'm starting to understand why BCML fell off in favor of Ucumum. If this doesn't do anything, then I'm not gonna be changing anything back. If it does, I'll have to reconsider quite a lot. A funny thing I can do is just make everything 0.5. Everything I have the HP of be 0.5. I think that would be a really funny and roundabout way to make it so everything still works the same. Although there will be mathematical differences such as how attack buffs and multipliers are applied, but okay, wow, what the? This makes me really upset. What purpose? Which mod is responsible for doing this? How do I want to change it? If I do, make it still be resistance based. Once again, reasonableness, being able to beat things at a reasonable time is important. Okay, I meant to go for Giant Senior, not Golem Senior. Alright, before I do anything, Vanilla Resistance, Vanilla Vanilla Hyrule Rebalance HP stats. How will it feel?
Cool. Ink. Get it? It's ink from a pen. Go to coolstuffink.com, links in the description, and use code SEMO for 5% off.
CGB.
Buddy! You actually gave me the prompt for today's video call, but before we get into that, why don't you go ahead and tell me about the state of Magic the Gathering standard, all of those who are unaware.
Sure, I'd love to. One of my favorite subjects. At the time of this recording,
there has been one deck that has been overwhelming win rate, overwhelming percent of the meta for a significant amount of time. Think about for just months somewhere in there, and they refuse to ban the cards. They let all the competitive events go forth, despite knowing this. Attendance dropped to like 66% from event to event throughout the season. Viewership numbers for YouTube standard YouTubers have plummeted. The format is largely considered a joke by most of the community, including people who play it. And they will probably, by the time this video comes out, have done something to ban Vivi or Soul Cauldron, the cards that are making up most of the problems. And we'll see if other things rise to take their place. By the way, if they ban two cards
All
by
right,
the time this video comes out, the two I mentioned,
2000
that will take it
HP,
up to, I believe, 8
no
banned cards in
bollocks
standard
resistances.
this year. And is it blue and red will
How will it
the
go?
most dominant for higher? Talk about dominant. What kind of like percentage? Do you just want the number or do you want the story? I prefer because honestly, maybe both. I mean, you seem to be okay. Wanting to like therapeutically vent right now. Oh my god. I'll try. Version. Final Fantasy prices are
Alright,
the highest that
so
have ever been seen
mathematically
in a standard
speaking,
set
it
in
should
history.
take two Royal
Box
Guard
versus
swords to
Final
break,
Fantasy spiked.
to
A lot of
kill this
people
guy.
blame crypto pros and collectors
Is a
like not using them as game. This is one of the
300,
first universes
600,
beyond sets that is
900.
also.
Okay, wow, it's
This
gonna
is a
take a lot of
completely
Royal Guard swords.
unprecedented and maybe an unintended consequence. Maybe I don't know.
Well, you were critting with bows as well and stuff. Who's to say? Plus, there's the combo modifier. Get there. Fuck. I got sat on. Me when you're the POV, you're a Hilichurl fighting Varessa. That's still pretty reasonable, I would say. Importantly, the fact that I had to use means,
Probably like
I mean, it's still gonna be a
couple thousand.
reasonable amount
Okay,
of
so this is a
time.
winners metagame. You know what? Shout out to the invoked player in the audience. You know what I mean? Where's the Trickstar gamers? Let me know in the comments. Are you a Trickstar or invoked player? Because right now you're looking like an absolute five-head genius. Good job. I was a Trickstar. I was a Trickstar gamer after. Of course you were. Okay. I was on the spiral train during this time, and good reason because, and I'm gonna need you to have to forget your element ever existed. I can't. That's true. Okay, so 5 years prior
That's
to
true.
this is what a lot of people consider maybe like the best decade, if not like top five or top three. But well, I hope you like spies and movies because spiral archetype is an archetype designed around that 007, different. So in true form, I'm going to be showing you a majority of the cards from the deck, and you're going to be trying to think about what was the most severe hits out of all of them that you had to do. Card have to get banned, did they have to get scripted or did. I will give you a hint, there are no semi-limits. So all you have to worry about is if it got banned, got limited, or if it was fine to have. We're going to do this a little bit differently because the context of some of the cards to understand like why the other. So we're gonna have you evaluate them one by one. Like, maybe you give it like an initial impression of where you think it was hit, and then as we go along, you adjust your. That's, yeah, come on. Right here, I love broken decks. Broken decks are the best. Okay, what do we got? Also, I'm just gonna say this whole spy thing. Like, there's a time where I've been about like, yeah, I like 007. This will be. And now that I've done so many magic sets where like everybody in this set's a detective and everybody in this set's a cowboy and everybody in this set drives a race car, I'm already like geared to like.
What the hell is this?
I'm already sick of the like trope set. Let's see what a Yu-Gi-Oh trope set is like. I keep on trying to zoom in on this card, and I'm having
Huh?
trouble actually getting
Who
it.
is this?
Oh, that's why, because it's with me. Spiral Gear. Yes, attack 100, defense 100. This card is normal or special
That's
summon.
ominous.
You can look at the top
I'm
three
just gonna
cards
ignore
of
it.
your opponent's deck, and if you do, place them on top of their deck in any order. I'm sure they love that. I'm sure. Yeah. Ooh, quick effect. You contribute this card, then target one spiral monster you control. Gains 500 attack for each card your opponent controls. Card? Okay. Banish this card and one spiral card from your graveyard. It had to have an effect in the graveyard. Of course. And then target one spiral super
Uh,
agent in
the
your
Lionels
graveyard and add it
internally
to your
are
hand.
called
You'll be seeing super
Lionels.
agent.
That is very
Alright,
lovely.
let's know what you think about it.
Imagine that.
Well, on its own, it's annoying. I imagine organizing the top of the opponent's deck frustrating to them in some way. Another way to abuse it. I mean, obviously, you just make sure they're drawing their least impactful card, but other way that you can use that, I wonder. Let you
And
know
nobody
the
else
top of
has
their deck
fucking.
is very important.
Why? Why do the bosses
Find
have
out why.
fucking
I
ridiculous
had a feeling it's not
resistances?
something you just staple to any card. You know what I mean? Like, it's a weird thing to have as a one-off. Alright. The fact that you can attribute this and make the opponent's counts the opponent's cards, and this thing gets then it's in graveyard, which gets back a super agent. There's a super agent that also somehow adds more stats or gets something blocker, that kind of thing. Makes something unblockable is not really a thing. Oh, but maybe. Stapler drops lozenges. It's meant.
Honestly, if they wanted the bosses to be harder, they should have just given them minions to fight alongside them. Like that's why Dark Army Resurrection's so cool and difficult. It's because you have to deal with multiple enemies rather than just one super beefed up enemy. Because a one-on-one is always very tolerable. God, Water Blight with fucking Iceless Alphos swimming around would be fucking atrocious. Though, thinking about it, so.
Let's just show you the super. I mean, well, I'll say before I read it, my first impression of the drone is this is an enabler. This is a ton of value in and of itself. Clearly going to need other things to support it, but it will have that. Like
Let's
this
just
is
go
a
top to
glue
bottom.
piece, and how busted the depends on what it's glued. It's a Spiral Super Agent, a level 4 Earth case wielding, suit wearing, striped tie. That's a heck of a choice. Bizarro belt buckle, suit pants wearing, anime boy. Oh my god. Anyway, warrior. Attack 1900, defense
The fuck
1200.
does
If this
body
card is in
mean?
your hand, you can declare one card type like monster. Deal the top card of your opponent's deck, and if you do, special summon the card if it's a card of the type. Well, it is, because it's top of their deck. There. If this card is special summoned by the effect of a spiral card, you can target one spell trap your opponent controls and
I'm still
destroy
of the
it.
opinion that
Why
the
not? Why not kick him in
style
the balls while you're at it?
Hinoxes, because like you gotta remember
What the hell are we
the style
talking about?
Hinoxes
Okay,
are
so
the revived versions,
we
and
already
like
know that
that's
as we're getting into the period, spells and
just gonna
traps
be
are still
annoying.
playable, but getting less playable. Now you just can't run any. Why would you? Why would you? Like, what the hell? Okay, you can only use this once a turn.
I
That's
think a
nice and all.
nice and
Good for them.
fine number would be
Nice little
1500.
number. You're just stealing their stuff. The card is in your hand. Like, okay, yeah, you just all you have to do is get the freaking spiral gear into your graveyard. Guard it, mill it, they could destroy it, you could run it into opponent's thing, then you get this back. You get to do it again. Yeah. Oh, yuck. Oh, this is infuriating. Annoying. This is only the beginning. We haven't even gotten to the actual broken stuff yet. I mean, what's your best case? So here's the weird thing, right? Is you only have the three types. So obviously, monsters are the most popular, but one potential counter to just getting your own monsters thrown down against you would be to run more spells and traps in general, so it didn't hit as cleanly or as often. But it just wrecks those two. Well, for context, you're not taking their card. I know. You're not. Top card. If you special summon this card, yeah, you were summoning their card. That would be insane. I know why I'm losing my mind. Okay. Reveal the top card of your opponent's card, and if you do special summon this card, you can see how that sounds like you're talking about their card if you're not used to, like language. If you know the difference between this and that. Well, most Magic cards would say special summon spiral super agent or sure, but there's already enough summon spiral, you know. So. Yeah. So okay, so you're getting this card for free. If this card is special summoned by the effect of this,
I
now
hate
you
that
can
they're
roll a
short.
spell or trap. Oh, that's a lot different. Yeah. That's a lot different. No shit. Okay. Yeah, thank you. That's to me everything. 90% all obvious. That, that just seems so very usually you're getting something.
This is super annoying. Elevated or something. The Japanese in the code is always weird. Friendly reminder that this was made by Japanese developers. And that's the purpose at the end of the day is to make the game a little harder. Make enemies suffer. Okay, I just realized there's a faster way of doing this that I'm not doing. Hmm. I think I'm fine keeping the golems HPs as is because they're already annoying enough as is.
Around target. Gosh. It's kind of never ending. Already like, okay, if you have a choice going into this turn, you can in the deck natural X so so like makes itself the world has got it. I know for how the why does it have and one more there should have one or the mission that you never you come
Oh no. I mean, the Moldugas might be fine. They are cool. I would love an excuse to fight them longer. The Molduga song is so fucking badass. Huh.
I probably
I mean, I'll make it 1500. There's no way I'm dealing with 3500's worth of life points style Molduga. Actually, yeah, 1000.